Okay guys, so this is the last part of the correcting flat feet ankle dysfunction home exercise program that we've been going through. So we've done our release techniques, we did our mobilization for the ankle, we've done our lengthening techniques, we did our activation techniques, did that stability integration portion as well, and then we did that reactive activation section too. And now we're going to do our subsystem integration, or our full body integration was probably an easy way to say it. So with the full body integration, what we're going to do, we're going to get the muscles that were weak and underactive that we've activated previously and integrate those into a larger functional movement pattern. So you could do like the single leg touchdown we did before in the stability integration. That works well. I like the squat to row too, because remember what I said before about if the calves get tight, it stops the knees from translating over the foot, and then we end up having to throw our body weight forward, so we move our center of gravity forward, when really we want to keep the lower leg and the trunk parallel. So the squat to row kind of gives us a bit of stability back, helps us to maintain our torso upright, so we keep the tibia and the trunk parallel together. So you'll see what I mean in a second, and that really helps to get the lower leg to work the way it should do, so it can translate over the foot as we want it to. It helps get this that weaker tibialis anterior muscle we strengthened up before to start working in that new range of motion that we've hopefully gained from all the release and lengthening and the mobilization techniques. So yeah, we want to get that tibialis anterior really kind of involved in those functional movement patterns that we do. So with a squat to row, we've got our bands. So you want to use these big thick monster bands, they work quite well. I've got it tied to the door handle, so I've loaded some weight plates in front because this door does tend to swing open. If the door's really firm, then you should be okay. I've got two just because I do tend to lean forwards, it's going to help stabilise me. So yeah, I've got really tight calves, but there you go. So I'm going to use both of these bands. And what we're going to do, we're going to set up with feet second and third toe forward. We want the feet hip width apart. Okay, so it's about 7 or so inches apart. And I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of tension on this band. Okay, I don't want to have my arms, I don't want to be too close to it because otherwise I'm going to lean forward. So I've got plenty of tension on the band. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to descend down. So I'm going to start to squat down. Notice how my trunk and my lower leg are pretty parallel or close to it. And then I'm going to drive up through my heels, drive through my hips, squeeze my glutes. I'm going to pull inwards at the same time. So I'm doing like this rowing pattern. So I'm driving my elbows back, pulling on the band. And I want to do them at the same time. So coming down, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hold 1, 2. Drive up for 1 and pull real tight. Okay, so that's our tempo. So we're going down 3, 2, 1. Hold 1, 2. Up. Drive in and pull, really hold it real tight. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together. I'm going to do 1 more. So down 3, 2, 1. Hold it 1, 2. Drive up and pull. Squeeze it real tight, okay? So last one, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, 1, 2. Drive up and pull, squeeze, hold it, okay? So that's our full body integration movement. There's lots of progressions to that, which I'll do in future videos, but that's a nice one to tie up that routine with. And then you can either go into your actual resistance training part of your program, or you could end it there if you're having like a recovery day. Any questions, please just let me know.